Meanwhile, the Uasin Gishu County preparations for the Huruma ward by-elections are also in top gear as the residents seek to elect a new member of the county assembly. The seat fell vacant. The seat did fall vacant after Peter Chomba passed on late last year after suffering breathing complications. And we do have our Lois Wangui on Eldred with the latest on this. Lois.
Indeed, Zainab, as you note, the seat for Huruma ward fell vacant following the death of the late Peter Chomba, as you have explained there. And the seat has attracted about 14 persons eyeing to be the next Huruma ward MCA. Among them is the widow to the late Peter Chomba, that is Lucy Ngendo, and she will be vying for that particular seat under the Jubilee ticket. Lucy Ngendo will be facing it off against 13 other contenders who hail from different political parties and even as independent candidates. Here in Uasin Gishu, we expect, or rather we have learned from IEBC, that IEBC has placed 46 polling stations where the over 31,000 registered voters in Huruma ward will be taking to the ballot to make that critical decision. The returning officer of this particular by-election is Madam Paris Mayor, and she was telling us that everything is set and it is just a day towards that particular by-election, and we expect that the residents of Huruma ward, who are quite many registered voters here in this particular ward, about 31,000, then they will be taking to the ballot tomorrow to decide who will be the next Huruma ward MCA. Huruma ward is among the most populous wards here in the Rift Valley. It has about 31 registered voters. It is also quite significant because it enjoys quite immense infrastructure when it comes to schools, hospitals, and even the business environment is quite robust here in Huruma ward. We will be watching closely to see if Lucy Ngendo, the widow to the late Peter Chomba, will be able to get that seat, or if the other 13 contenders will get, either of them will get that particular seat. Just before I end up, just to note, late last year during the burial of the late Peter Chomba, Deputy President attended that funeral service, and he talked to the electorate of Huruma ward, asking them to back Lucy Chomba, the Jubilee candidate for the Huruma by-election. It will be interesting to see if Lucy Chomba carries the day tomorrow and how she will face off the 13 other contenders. For now, back to you in Nairobi.